Hey, what's up, guys? This is Foster from Inglês no Rádio. So, welcome to episode number 2 of Inglês no Hacks, which is this short little mini series that I'm doing just for a few days while Alexia and I are super busy. Honestly, too busy to record full episodes of Inglês no Rádio. But anyway, on Monday we will be back with our normal routine. But today's hack is all about smart repetition. So basically, how to memorize short phrases quickly and how to learn how to say them with a really, really good accent. So let's do it. So, smart repetition. What do I mean when I say that? Well, basically, I mean repeating short and useful phrases by imitating and mimicking native speakers. So here is what I do, step by step. First thing, I go to YouTube, I'm watching videos. It's something that most people do. So I'm just on YouTube and I find a video that I like. Normally, I am doing this in Portuguese or Spanish or a language that I'm learning. And in your case, you will be doing this in English. So I find a YouTube video that I like, and then I go to yout.com. That is yout.com. So Yout is just a site that lets you download audio versions of YouTube videos. And it is really cool because you can select small sections of the video and then isolate them. So I find a video, I copy and paste this video from YouTube, I put it into Yout, I find a really useful phrase, and then I download that section using yout.com. So just to give you a little taste, a little idea of a real world example, I am going to do this live and see how it works. So I'm going to use a video called The Gap. And this is a video by the king of all podcasters, the pioneer of podcasting, Ira Glass. If you do not know who Ira Glass is, you need to search for Ira Glass. Just give it a little Google. So in this video, he talks about this gap, or lacuna, maybe would be a good Portuguese translation. But there is a gap between where you are right now and where you want to be in the future. It's super inspiring. I recommend you watch the video. I write about it a lot on our blog. I will put all of those links in the show notes for this episode. Anyway, let's take a listen to a little part of the video. And at the start of the video, he says, nobody tells this to beginners, and I really wish somebody had told me this. So let's take a listen.
Nobody tells people who are beginners. And I really wish somebody had told this to me. Nobody tells people who are beginners. And I really wish somebody had told this to me.
Okay, so that's pretty cool, right? We can isolate the part of the video, we can put it on a loop, and you hear him say, nobody tells this to beginners, and I really wish somebody had told this to me. Nobody tells this to beginners, and I really wish somebody had told this to me. But this is pretty fast. So on YouTube, or pretty much on any device nowadays, you can slow down the speed, and that makes it a lot easier to repeat and memorize. So let's slow it down just a little bit.
Nobody tells people who are beginners. And I really wish somebody had told this to me.
Better.
Nobody tells people who are beginners.
Nobody tells this to people who are beginners.
And I really wish somebody had told this to me.
And I really wish somebody had told this to me.
Nobody tells people who are beginners.
You see how he says really fast? Nobody tells this to people who are beginners.
And I really wish somebody had told this to me.
And I really wish somebody had told this to me. So it's a lot easier to memorize and repeat and really get the intonation, the flow, when everything is slowed down a little bit. But just for fun, let's slow it down just a little bit more and see how it sounds.
Nobody tells people who are beginners.
Nobody tells people who are beginners.
And I really wish somebody had told this to me.
And I really wish somebody had told this to me. me. Then you can really hear that he's saying me, me. So let's listen one more time.
Nobody tells people who are beginners.
Nobody tells this to people who are beginners.
And I really wish somebody had told this to me.
And I really wish somebody had told this to me. Okay, so now we can hear everything. We can hear the intonation in his voice. It's amazing. So we can repeat and memorize, and then we can get faster and faster until we get to full speed. So this is what I do almost every day. I take a short phrase in the morning and I start really slow. And then I will repeat this phrase during my day when I'm in the shower, walking my dog, whatever. I'm just saying, nobody tells this to people who are beginners. And I really wish somebody had told this to me. And then in the middle of my day, maybe around lunchtime, if I have a lunch break, I will listen again with a little bit faster speed. Then during the rest of my day, in between classes, etc., I just keep repeating like a crazy person. And by the end of the day, at night, I can repeat this phrase almost perfectly. So before I go to sleep, I am up to full speed. And the coolest thing is, I never forget it because I am repeating the words, because I'm practicing the phrase out loud. I'm developing muscle memory. And the point of this exercise, the thing why I believe this is a really, really good hack to improve your English, is because you're not just memorizing the phrase. I mean, it's a super useful phrase, but the magical thing about this type of smart repetition is that I am supercharging the language in my brain. I am mastering the intonation, the rhythm, the stress. I am internalizing grammar structures without even studying grammar. So I think that is enough for today, guys. Smart repetition, check it out. I promise it will help your English tremendously. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.